you just had a class and you started with a question, with a why. So now I ask you, why do you teach?
Um, you know what I was thinking about last night? I was thinking, what is my why? Um, okay, I'm gonna tell you that for me, dance is just an excuse. For me, what I experience through dance is an emotional, a physical, and a mental state of mind that I cannot achieve with anything else. So when I'm dancing, when I am teaching, nothing else matters than what I'm doing at this moment. The people that I'm helping or leading are the most important thing. The music is the most important thing. Uh, the way I'm moving and the technique I'm teaching is the most important thing. So no matter what happens before in my life, what's happened after in my life, this moment it's unique and I am experiencing it fully. So you know when you're driving at home sometimes and then you arrive sometimes home, is like, how the hell I got here? I've been thinking about something else during autopilot. So I feel very sad when that happened, because it's like I lost 10, 15, 20 minutes of my life. When I'm dancing, I'm living fully. I'm not missing anything. I am in that moment in which I can't tell if I die afterwards, I will die with no regrets because I gave everything, and that's my why.
And how did you get to this? You arrived from the sport and then you moved to dance. How did you find out dance?
I started doing sport science, the degree, and when I was 22 years old, in the second year of my degree, we had the subject of dance for physical education. So I really enjoyed the first term, and I was going out with a girl who was a flamenco dancer. So she was telling me, why you don't come to my school? There are some contemporary classes for adults. So when I sat down and I saw the first class, it's like, I really want to do that. And I got hooked. So then I got into the conservatoire, and then I got the professional dancer. So I've been really lucky because everything has been very, very organic. So from the first moment that I saw a contemporary dance class, I want to do that, and everything, and so it's been really easy and with lots of difficulties.
When you speak, you remind me a lot of mindfulness. It's like you create a bodyfulness.
I like the term bodyfulness. I like that.
Really, when you are really aware. So, what is consciousness for you?
Okay, there is a book that it says if the mind is one of the last frontiers of science, consciousness and the self is the last one. So I'm not capable of describing what is consciousness. What is this idea that make us aware that we are alive, that we are who we are. You know, our cells change every few years, so our bones change, our memories are there. So what is the thing that continue to make us who we are? I don't know. But dance, teaching, is one of the few activities that allows me to be fully conscious, fully aware of what am I doing in the moment that I'm doing it. And it's not that I finish the class and I don't know what has happened. I am aware of the way that my body is moving, what everyone is doing, more or less. If it's a moment that everyone is very tired and I need to go down, but I'm aware of what am I doing. So it's a perfect balance of being perfectly aware of what's happening to me and what's happening outside of me. So it's just life to the fullest.
In these days, you're also taking another workshop. What about performance and when it goes right? So when a performance doesn't go right.
Okay, all this idea of awareness and consciousness has been concentrated in a methodology that I call when performance goes right. I'm trying to define exactly a title, a commercial title, if you wish. But the idea of when performance goes right is because it comes to the idea that when you have the experience, that performance is an experience. You as a dancer, or everyone as a dancer, knows when we are doing an exercise, when we are marking the performance, when we are rehearsing the performance, and then when we are performing. We all know internally the differences, but how you make that difference. And so for me, if you have the right state of mind of performance, if you consciously perform, then when performance goes right. That's the ultimate criteria that you as performer can assess if your performance goes right or not. So performance doesn't go right when you are not performing. When you are on a stage or on a class or in a rehearsal, and instead of performing, you are thinking about your shopping list. You are thinking about, oh, this is not going well, or oh, I didn't do that step right. In that moment, you are thinking about the step, not about the performance. And it's not about thinking consciously, it's about experiencing it again. So when performance goes right, it's because you arrive to that state of mind, that experiencing the experience, and it doesn't go right when you are not experiencing the experience. And no one can tell you if it's right or wrong, but you can. So when in dance people said, oh, everything goes, or there's no right or wrong, there's a way of looking at things, it's fine. But I believe that if you can assess performance, you can train it and you can get better. So if you are able to assess it with no judgment, just as a matter of fact, today I didn't perform. Why? Because A, B, and C. So tomorrow I will be able to perform better because I will be able to correct A, B, and C. So that's why I call it right and wrong.
Okay, the last question is a question that we used to ask last year, and is, which is the soundtrack of your life?
The soundtrack of my life. I need to choose one track.
You can just hum if you want, just singing or
okay.
dancing it.
Okay, in different moments of my life I have different tracks because I just arrived from Cuba. They were singing all this horrible reggaeton music that is so horrible that it became fun and really, really good fun. So they have this song that is called Hasta que se seque el malecón. It's like Hasta que se seque el malecón. It's like until malecón is like the it's a really, 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 really long paseo where you have like a little border and then you have the sea. It's like until the sea gets dry. So it's really good fun because like, I'm gonna keep dancing, I'm gonna keep moving hasta que se seque el malecón. So this is the soundtrack of these days, at least.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.